dear learners. Welcome to another day of meaningful learning. I am Teacher Russell, your teacher in Arts 10, and you are watching DepEd MP TV. How are you today? I hope you are all doing well while we learn our lesson together. Today, let's learn about Philippine theater and performing groups. So be ready with your paper, pen, and your self-learning module. Are you familiar with Philippine theater and performing groups? If yes, keep still. If not, don't worry. This lesson is based on the most essential learning competency of DepEd, which is to explain how an idea or theme is communicated in a selected performance through the integration of musical sounds, song, dialogue, and dance. Today, I will guide you through the activities in your self-learning module. At the end of this module, you are expected to 1. Identify the Philippine theater and performing groups. 2. Differentiate the different Philippine theater and performing groups. 3. Recognize the importance of stage plays as a student and as an individual. And 4. Create a storybook with selected theme and with integration of musical sounds, songs, and dialogue. But before we proceed to our lesson, let's find out how much do you know about Philippine theater and performing groups by answering the pre-assessment.
Number 1. Which is true about Philippine theater and performing groups? A. Have different vision. B. Aim to compete with each other. C. Have the same themes and idea. D. Performances do not have differences from each other. Number 2. Which does not describe the new voice company? A. Most social theater group. B. Most political theater group. C. Most feminist theater group. D. Most traditional theater group. Number 3. Who established the Philippine Educational Theater Association? A. Cecil Guidotti Alvarez. B. Leia Salonga. C. Monique Wilson. D. Zenaida Amador. Number 4. Which does not belong to the group? A. Himala. B. Ibalong. C. Noli. D. Pamana. Number 5. It aims to develop and train actors, playwrights, and designers with special emphasis in the production of original Filipino plays. A. PETA. B. Repertory. C. Tanghalang Pilipino. D. Trumpets. Now, continue answering items 6 to 15, and you can pause this video while answering. Good luck! Now, let's check your answers. Number 1, A. Number 2, D. Number 3, A. Number 4, D. Number 5, C. Number 6, B. Number 7, D. Number 8, D. Number 9, A. Number 10, C. 11, B. Number 12, C. Number 13, C. Number 14, A. And number 15, A.
Were you able to answer all the items correctly? Great job! If not, don't worry. Let's learn them all today. Before planning a show, we have considered our audiences because they are the priority in staging a production. Therefore, it is important to observe and identify their interests and their needs in order to satisfy them. As one of the audiences, which between the two pictures is more interesting for you? Why? Write your answer on the space provided on your activity sheets or self-learning modules.
Nice! Now, you are ready.
In this lesson, you will get to know more about Philippine theater and performing groups. Are you ready? What is theater arts?
Theater arts, a collaborative form of fine arts that uses live performers to present the experience of a real or imagined event before a live audience in a specific place.
Now that you already know what is theater arts, let's make a brief discussion on the different performing groups in the Philippines.
Number 1. Philippine Educational Theater Association or PETA, established in 1967 by Cecil Guidotti Alvarez, a non-stock, non-profit, and non-governmental theater organization based in the Philippines engaged in the development of society and people, enriching theater forms and techniques that express local, national, and universal themes. Their plays are Care Divas, Haring Liar, Pamana. Number 2. Tanghalang Pilipino or Philippine Theater was organized in 1987, the leading exponent of Philippine theater and the resident drama company of the Cultural Center of the Philippines. Presented some 200 productions over 20 theater seasons, aims to develop and train actors, playwrights, and designers with special emphasis in the production of original Filipino plays. It looks forward to educating and awakening the cultural consciousness of the Filipino audience through its regular performances and other related activities like workshops, symposia, and interactions. Their plays are Himala, Ibalong, Noli, and William. Next, we have the Repertory Philippines. Introduced to the Filipinos by a theater director, Zenaida Amador, in 1967. Zenaida Amador and Baby Barredo established Repertory Philippines, a company that not only staged English language plays and musicals but also trained actors and actresses. In fact, the multi-awarded actress and singer Lea Salonga began her career as a child lead in productions of Repertory Philippines. From there, she went on to become an international stage superstar in the lead role of Kim in Miss Saigon, putting the Philippines on the world map in terms of theater talent. Among repertories, many notable achievements was the 1993 staging of the international hit musical Les Miserables in Manila with an all-Filipino cast and production team. Added, a Filipino classic in English to its productions, A Portrait of the Artist as Filipino by Nick Joaquin in 2009. Continues to offer a mix of productions ranging from literacy classics to contemporary satires, comedies, and classicals. Their plays includes A Portrait of the Artist as Filipino, Little Women, Alice in Wonderland, and The Producers. Number 4. Triumphant People's Evangelistic Theater Society or Trumpets was incorporated in 1991, Asia's first professional gospel theater group in the late 1980s. Its over 20 years of existence has transformed the gospel message into fun, funky, yet incredibly high-quality productions. Shows are written primarily in English in order to penetrate the international market. Their stage plays are The Lion, The Witch and the Wardrobe, Noah, and The Bluebird of Happiness. Number 5. The New Voice Company or the NVC, established by Monique Wilson in 1994. The company has made its mark as the most political, social, and feminist theater group in the country, dealing with contemporary political and social issues. Dreams to produce theater that enlightens, inspires, educates, informs, and incites to action, and creates theater that becomes powerful catalyst for change and a tool for social transformation. Their stage plays are Aspects of Love, The Male Voice, and My Name is Rachel Curry. Next we have the Philippine Opera Company, or the POC, was founded in 1999 by Carla Gutierrez together with a group of dedicated classically trained singers. Seeks to develop performers and audiences for classical music performances for both foreign and Filipino. Stage plays are Harana, Masterclass, and The Mikado. Lastly, Theater Down South, founded by Michael Williams as artistic director. Its vision is to widen the reach of stage productions beyond traditional centers in Manila and therefore develop a broader audience base. Their stage plays are A Midsummer Night's Dream, The Princess and the Red Carpet, A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Now, take a deep breath. It is your time to show how you've learned. Try to answer all the activities that follows. Have some fun!
This activity is entitled Match Me to My Type. Match column A to column B and column B to column C. Column A are the stage plays of the different Philippine theater and performing groups found in column B. Identify performing group who produced the stage plays in column A, letter only. In column C, write a unique characteristic of the different performing group listed in column B. Number 1 and number 9 will be your guide.
Let's try to check your answer. How was your score? Don't worry. You still have a chance by answering the next activity.
Activity 2. We match. If you are to join in any of those performing groups, which group suits your personality or likes interests based on their stage plays? Why did you say so?
Job well done, learners! To summarize our lesson, try to answer this activity.
Direction. Form the jumbled letters in the parentheses to come up with the correct word. Write your answer on the blank provided. Item number 1 will serve as an example. Good luck!
You are near towards the end of this module. Keep it up, learners! I commend you for your answers. Now, you are ready for the next activity.
Direction. Create your own storybook. The flow of your story will be based from your unforgettable moment or experience in life. Your story might be chosen for a stage play if the face-to-face class resumes.
Here are the rubrics for you to be guided. To check your understanding about the lesson, answer the post-assessment on page 15.
Multiple choices. Read and understand each item before answering. Choose the letter of the best answer. Number 1. It is the Asia's first professional gospel theater group in the late 1980s. A. PETA. B. Repertory Philippines. C. Tanghalang Pilipino. D. Trumpets. Number 2. The shows of this group are written primarily in English in order to enter the international market. A. PETA. B. Repertory. C. Tanghalang Pilipino. D. Trumpets. Number 3. A company that takes to develop performers and audiences for classical music performances for both Filipino and foreigners. A. Philippine Opera Company. B. Tanghalang Pilipino. C. Theater Down South. D. Trumpets. Number 4. They established Repertory Philippines. A. Cecil Guidotti and Baby Barredo. B. Monique Wilson and Leia Salonga. C. Zenaida Amador and Baby Barredo. D. Zenaida Amador and Leia Salonga. Number 5. Who established the Philippine Educational Theater Association? A. Cecil Guidotti Alvarez. B. Leia Salonga. C. Monique Wilson. And D. Zenaida Amador. Now, continue answering items 6 to 15. Now, let's check your answers. Number 1, D. Number 2, D. Number 3, A. Number 4, C. Number 5, A. Number 6, D. Number 7, C. Number 8, B. Number 9, B. Number 10, C. Number 11, C. Number 12, A. Number 13, A. Number 14, D. And number 15, A.
How was your score? Did you get it perfect? Awesome! If not, don't worry. You still have a chance by answering the next activity.
Watch any of the mentioned stage plays from the different performing groups in YouTube. You may request a video of a stage play from your teacher if you do not have internet access. Write your observation, then summarize the video you've watched. Be guided with the following questions. Number 1. What is the theme of the play? Number 2. What made the play exciting? And number 3. What did you observe from the actors, actresses, and to the production as a whole? What is the moral lesson?
Well done, learners, for finishing this module. But wait, were you able to achieve the learning objectives found on page 2? If yes, congratulations. If not, go over the module again. I'm Teacher Russell from Paracelis South District. Wish to extend my sincere gratitude to Ma'am Phoebe Grace F. Samdao of MPGCHS Bontoc District, developer, for allowing me to use this very meaningful module. Thank you for watching. See you on the next module.